Hey you guys, it's me and my shadow again. It's Sunday, so I'm out at the river again today. Just got here. I came out a little bit earlier today, so I've got more time. I really didn't get to search much yesterday. The wind was a kind of a problem, and so was the water coming up like it was. So it's supposed to be way more calm wind-wise today, so that'll help a lot just in and of itself. So I'm gonna just have fun no matter what we do today. As always, I am thankful to the Lord for letting me be out here and enjoying myself on this beautiful day. It's great weather. Now is the time to be alive, because that's when God determined that I should be alive. So I'm going to enjoy my day out here today and be thankful that I can get out here and just do this kind of stuff and have fun. So we're gonna take the Artifact Yak out and see what we can find, and I think I'm going with Artifact Yak. I love that one. 365 Headhunter. I think he said that was his girlfriend or wife, Jenny. That was her idea, and that one is just too good. And I'm already thinking of cool logo ideas for the stencil on it. So thank you, Jenny, for that one. All right, I'm gonna quit blabbing. I'm gonna look through some rocks here real quick, and then we'll get out on the water. I just found this really cool rock. It's got all these little inclusions in it, tiny little snail looking type things. See this actually fairly regularly, but this is a really good example of it. It's in a chert matrix. I don't know really how close I can get with this. By the way, a few of you have mentioned how you wish you could see some of my finds up a little bit closer, and you are correct. I wish so too. I didn't know when I bought a GoPro that they don't have like a macro or even a focus or a zoom. They're just a fixed lens. So I'm gonna get probably a new phone here pretty soon, and I'm gonna use that for when I do find something really good like an Arrowhead. I can set the GoPro on its tripod and do kind of a still shot while I film up close with the camera, and then I'll be able to do cool little edit things where I do shot within shot. So anyhow, yeah, there will be better close-ups coming at some point here. So rest assured. Look who's coming. It's our north by northwest buddy. Oh, he's coming up off. He's raising up so he doesn't freak me out, I think. Oh my gosh. That's gotta be so fun. He had to have been 20 feet off the ground. 20, 30 feet. Guess this is gonna be some kind of quartz. See this out here? Quite a bit. One of the common. It's like a little quartz geode. Sometimes there's perfect like little cross sections of these where it's just almost like a nature's own lapidary cut it. But I guess that's quartz. I think I've seen this similar in agate as well, but that's about as good as our quartz gets in this area. It's not as impressive as other states have it, but it's got its own thing going on. All right, I'm done with this little gravel bar here. Instead of going back that way to the great big gravel bar that we were at yesterday and exploring it more thoroughly, for right now I think I'm gonna go this way. I know it might kind of waste some time, but I guess I'm kind of still in an exploratory phase with this location and the Artifact Yak. Here we go. You'll never believe what I just found, guys. Out in the middle of the river. I can't stand out and get it, but I can reach it. I'm gonna try to pull this up without tipping this whole thing over. Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy and the water is cold. I'm gonna have to try and get out. Oh shoot. Spilled my boot with water. Big old croc. Wow. Great big hole in it. But man, is that ever cool. Let's go on the boat. Boy, did I fill the old boot with water. Alright, I had to get pulled over to empty the water out of my boot. And to better look at this. Look at that. Union Stoneware Company. Red something, Minnesota. It's got a big crack through it and a big hole in it, but I think that would look pretty cool sitting up on a porch or something. I don't really know how I'm going to carry it around today. It's kind of a pain in the butt having my legs over it, but if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do, because that's a keeper. Guys, can you believe it? Remember just yesterday I was saying I never find much pieces of the crockware or stoneware? That's the biggest piece I'll probably ever find. That's so cool. You know what? Always have a little rope with you everywhere you go. A little rope and a lighter is what you can do with those two things. And a pocket knife. All right, we'll see how that holds. It should keep it in place, at least from falling out real easy. It might break in there, I don't know. If it does though, what can you do? All right, I just popped out to another, ooh, part of a rib bone. It's the outer layer. I just popped out to another section way out in the middle, just kind of doing a quick explore of it. It's mostly sand. It's the only gravel I've found so far right here, this little pea gravel. Yeah, this is so much fun with the kayak. Offers an awesome sense of freedom. So, really enjoying it. Looks pretty tiny here, but I think I see a tiny little piece of tooth enamel. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Little bitty piece. Cool. I see something right here. It's probably a piece of shale, but it's got potential. Looks interesting. And that's exactly what it is. It's a piece of shale. The shale gets me a lot. Looks really good a lot of the times at certain angles and certain lights. Let me ask you guys all a question that artifact hunt. What fools you that you think is arrowheads the most. For me, my fool's gold is the shale, leaves, and actually clam shells a lot of the times. Clam or oyster, whatever it is. Drop me a comment, let me know what gets you guys for the types of areas you're hunting. A nice looking, this might be a piece of stone right here. Jacket fupa out of the way. Oh wow, I just found something live. Look at that. Kind of a big, maybe a big hide scraper. Maybe even like a little axe. Wow. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. Holy cow. That's a big artifact. Wow. Couldn't have found it without the yak, the artifact yak. There. Okay, let's look through this pile a little bit more. Wow. What do you guys think that is? Make a good little scraper. A good little chopper. Huh. Okay, it's a successful day. Something just kind of winked at me over here. See what it is. Oh, it's just a shiny rock. I really don't show bones that often, but I find them everywhere out here. And this is going to be probably a little white-tailed deer. Alright, let's hold our horses for a second here. Now, as the title of this video suggests, I am going to find another bone tool later in this video. But this is not the tool. I actually throw this one back down on the ground and I left it there. But if you look at that upper left-hand section there, that looks to me like another small drilled hole. I don't know. Looks pretty round and perfect to me. I didn't notice it until I just now started editing this video footage. So I don't think the hole went all the way through just looking at the video. But I'll let you guys be the judge. Look at this, guys. I just found a huge tooth right here. I haven't found one this big in a long time. Wow. Look at that. I was just busting a snack out of the backpack here and I looked down and saw that at my feet. That's a good find. Haven't found a nice big tooth in a while. Just enamel. Cool. I think I see another flake sticking out here. Yep. Almost look like a clam or oyster shell at first. It's got kind of a pearly look to it. Well, that's sharp. That's razor sharp. Here's one of these, I think it's quartz type geodes. I told you sometimes you find these little cross sections of them. Well, this is a whole one right here. I usually don't find whole ones, but there's always this seam around the outside. I don't know if that shows up or not on the camera. That's really cool. I don't find them too often like that, but I find them every once in a while. I'm not going to take it with me. Unless you guys all yell at me later and say, you should have taken that. Then I'll know that I made a mistake. I see something right there that looks like potentially a point or a clamshell. Just see if I can poke it out. Okay, that's a clamshell. Kind of relieved because that's over the boots and I was possibly gonna have to go in for it. Somebody's Oh, I see a big milk glass jar right there. Neat. It's all there except for a little chip. That's a keeper. Cranks? I've never seen that one before. Cranks. See a beautifully polished river stone here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That may be the most polished stone I've ever found in the river. That is tumbled to perfection. Oh, that's a keeper. Sorry, I thought I just found something else off to the side. That is beautiful. Almost see my reflection in it. Wow. Good little worry stone. It's got just the tiniest hairline little brown stripe through it there. That's neat. I'm such a hoarder. You know, I said I was going to leave that thing earlier. I went back and got it. I'm about to move to a different gravel bar out in the middle that I spotted. Looks like it's got a lot of good, clean material on it. I can't get over this polished stone. I think I keep showing stuff out of frame, sorry. I actually can see the reflection of my thumb in that. That's like one of those good polished Ragnar rocks. I just pulled up on this little bar here dragging the kayak, and there's a tiny little bottle there, and I think possibly, no, maybe it is a screw top. I thought it was going to be a tiny little cork. Oh, it is a screw top, but it's a really cool. That's probably a little perfume or something. I'm keeping that. Ooh, that's soft. I'm sinking. I think I may have just found a fossil. I did. Some kind of piece of coral, I suspect. All right. There's a bunch of teeth in that one. Look at that tooth that's exposed with the bones broken off of it. I consider that cheating though. You can't keep those teeth. You gotta find them by themselves. I see possible cork toppage. Yes. Nice. It says 3II up there. That's about all that's embossed on it. Cork top though, all there. That's what I like. I'm finding a lot of bones out here, guys. I'm just not filming most of them. But there's a bunch laying out on this sandbar. Okay. I see something right here that might be a flake. It is. Okay, good. Been a little bit since I've found a flake out here today. All right, cool. And I looked over and there's a crinoid over here. You see it? Oh, it feels long. Oh, it's stuck in. Oh, it's got a bonus. It's got a bonus crinoid with it. Oh my gosh. It's stuck in some kind of sediment matrix. And it's got a bonus crinoid. Oh, that's hilarious. I think I see some more of that honey agate or carnelian agate. Yeah, I think so. That's cool. That's neat. I've got quite a bit of that I've kept over the last couple years, so I'll leave that piece. I only take the really, really cool pieces nowadays. I found what looks like a fairly big fossil or fossil imprint, and I flipped it over with the stick, and it's already crumbling. So I don't know what's going to be left of this, but it looks neat. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It looks like coral. It was like that. I just saw that right there. I flipped it and it broke that off. It's pretty crumbly. That's nice though. That's definitely coral. I think we got the fossil and the imprint. That's neat. Somebody else can have that one. Tooth enamel alert, I think. Yeah. Cool. Now, what do you suppose that is? That's really cool. Is that a snake fossil? I don't know. Is it a fossil? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I'll have to think about this. I'm starting to get a lot of weight in the kayak. Guys, I can't believe this, but I actually just came across another bone, and it's got a pinhole drilled right there, and it goes all the way through. There's a little pebble of sand stuck in there, but it comes out on this backside. I can't believe 2 days in a row I found a drilled bone. That's definitely drilled. It's a little tiny hole there. I'm no bone expert again, but I don't know of any bones that come with little holes in them like that. Oh, that is so cool. This is pretty brittle. It's cracked. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up and put it in the pouch. Wow. What do you guys think about this one? It looks to me like it's man-made. The hole goes all the way through. The last one in the previous video, the last bone tool, had a much larger hole on it for arrows or maybe even atlatl darts. But I don't know. That hole is really small on this one, so my my theory right now is maybe it was actually a decoration, a bone that was hung up on something, like they ran a piece of fiber or sinew string through it and hung it up. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment. Thanks. There's a big old vertebrae right there. Wow. Massive. Running out of daylight here, folks, and the desperation is setting in. I'd take another flake, or a pooter would even be awesome. A nice pooter to end the day on. Ooh. See some crinoid action. Yep, there's some gentlemen in that one there. That's pretty cool. I will keep that. I almost said we shall harvest. I've been watching too much Exploring Alabama. I see two things. A fishing lure and a rib bone. You see them? Hopefully they're in frame. I can't see what the camera's looking at. Rib bone is right here. That's about 2.5 feet long. That's really cool. And the fishing lure right here. Well, that's a good one still. Oh, that's a good one, Bod. Sure. Okay, yeah. You could put a couple of new hooks on there and you'd have yourself a real nice one, Bod. That's a big old bonkum. Bonkum in the noggin bone right there. Ooga booga stick. We're gonna make our way home. I'm worn out. And a good day. See you on the next one.